of the company. Hi, Mr. Vijayakumar. Good morning. Thanks so much for joining in. Well, it's been a very muted start to the year, just mid-single digits growth. So my question to you is, for the year, what kind of a revenue growth are you looking at in totality? What kind of a margin outlook? And just break that revenue number up for us. How much do you expect to come in from exports and EV?
The export turnover will be about 12% of our turnover. We are looking at slightly muted growth. The expected growth from electric vehicles has not come through. In fact, there's hardly any growth in electric vehicles. And our regular growth rate, as I said in the last 3 quarters, we will continue to target 10%. Maybe we'll reach about 8 to 9%.
8 to 9% for this year.
Exports will continue at about 12%.
All right. 8 to 9% growth for this year. And you're saying EV sales still are very, very small. Could you tell us what about the margin outlook, Mr. Vijayakumar? What are you looking at for this year?
The same as what I said last time.
17%?
17%.
Okay,
See,
all right.
Actuals may increase slightly more. Maybe it will be 18%, 1% this way, that way. But it will be in the region of 17%.
7%. All right. You know, the street seems to be pinning its hopes on the industrial chains unit. I think in Nagpur, you have a Nagpur plant out there. And that industrial chains unit, that's going to be commissioned. Could you tell us what kind of a contribution we can look at from this particular unit? When does it get commissioned? And how do you see the revenues ramp up in the coming years? That's FY24, FY25, 26.
That's a very good question. Unfortunately, I can't give you any good news on Nagpur because right now the building has been, we had to stop the building because of the floods. Oh. The whole area is full of water. So we'll be set back by about 5 to 6 months.
Oh, so when does it get commissioned then, this Nagpur unit?
It was supposed to be commissioned right now, but I think we will look at commissioning it in December.
Okay, so basically a 2 or 3 quarter delay. It was supposed to come on in the first quarter. So you're saying it'll happen in the third quarter now. Just to kind of press on that EV point, sir, could you tell us what happened? Because I think you were targeting a higher content per vehicle there. I think you put out some numbers as well earlier. You're saying there's not very much traction. Why is that?
I think you all know about the FAME problems that all the manufacturers are having. The vehicles are just too expensive for the consumer.
No, you're saying that OEM sales, you're not getting very much by way of visibility from OEMs.
No, the OEM sales itself on electrics are down.
Right.
All right, Mr.
Naturally, our turnover will go down also.
Got it.
All right, Mr. Vijayakumar, we're a little short on time, but final question before we let you go. You know, the promoter stake had come down in the past, as you had told us. You know, I think your son was selling stake. I think now he's totally out. Do you have any plans of raising your stake from here on from these levels? Point number one. And point number two, I was looking through your annual report, and the company has a stake in L.G. Equipment. L.G. Equipment, that could be close to around 135 crores at current market price. Any plans to sell that, or do you all want to hold it?
At the moment, I think we'll hold it. I can't talk about LG Equipments because of unpublished information. So we will continue to hold LG Equipments.
Okay.
And what about your own stake, the promoter stake in the company L.G.Balakrishnan, sir, which has come down now to just a level of about 33%. So what's the plan within the promoter family?
We will have to look at how to increase our stake. We will probably go through the market and we'll have to see what all methods are there to increase our stake.
But to what level, sir? But to what level would you want to have the promoter shareholding? You're at 33%.
I would like to reach 42%. Right now, I'm at 36, 37%.
Okay. Mr. Vijayakumar, just one more, just last question with regards to that EV. I mean, it was seen as a big opportunity. Could it be a risk, as you're saying, there is no real pickup? I mean, it will happen at over a period of time, but there is a risk of obsolescence with the traditional products set as EVs take over? I mean, that was the. How would you kind of characterize the opportunity as a risk? Or you think one will have to look outwards? Exports, as you said, perhaps, which is about 12% of revenues, will have to grow much faster.
In terms of growth, yes, our RSIL plant also, we are awaiting the judgment. So there are ways of increasing our top line, but where the historic products are concerned, it will continue for another 10 years, I'm sure.
Got it.
It's only the opportunity of EV has fizzled out a little bit.
Okay, for now, hopefully, and things will pick up. Thank you very much. Appreciate you joining in, and great speaking with you, sir, on that. Thank you. That's L.G. Balakrishnan with some numbers and outlook. 11:20 on the stock.